And I'm back, bitch. It's been about 525,600 minutes since I made another podcast, but we back again. I'm starting rebooting the whole style. I got my swag back. It's once again your host, Eddie Facts, host of the Artificial Ignorance Podcast. It's been so long since I made a podcast. A lot is going on in my life. A lot good, a lot bad, but you know what? I'm still here. I'm still kicking, shit like that. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, you hit me up on SoundCloud and I'm on iTunes. I've been saying this for like damn near every podcast, but I gotta remind niggas now because I feel like I'm really about to get popping. Like I feel it. I feel it in my veins. I feel it in my whole body. Like this shit about to really get going and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? My beard is getting fuller. My stress is lessening. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was going through it for a couple months. You know, I had to double back. You know what I'm saying? I was stressed out. I, came down. I lost weight. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be a bad bitch. So, you know, we about to just, get this thing popping. You feel me? So,
wow.
The other two guys really don't need an introduction. We got Mike and Samar here.
Yo, what up?
Y'all be on every episode, so y'all. I'm not.
Dog, I ain't been on an episode in like almost a year, but I
was about to say, you're in a brick.
Y'all be on every single episode though. Y'all like
brick.
I'm not even gonna at y'all when I put the joint.
Shout out to all the new listeners that are just picking the pod up.
Yeah. Shout
definitely. Shout out to y'all. Go back and listen to all the old joints. They funny as hell.
Exactly.
Except the ones where we talking about Drake and Kanye for 3 hours. Don't listen to those.
Yeah, those ones. Yeah, you could skip them.
I think those are great discussions. You know what I'm saying? Also, you also got to check out the Life of Games, the Samar episode we did. We talked about his life. I'm trying to get him to do another one.
Shout out to my son Ben Simmons too.
Yeah. I know. All right.
Shout out to that boy Joe Embiid.
Got that bag. Played 30 minutes.
You hear me?
Anyway, I got a new special guest on. My man, I met him down when I was down in Houston. Real cool, real talented, real music orientated. You know what I'm saying? Talib Kweli Twitter himself. My man DJ Green Villain, aka Terry. What's good, man?
What's going on, man?
What's good, man? Yo, how do you feel when people just think that you listen to Talib Kweli all day?
Well, you part to blame for that.
How am I part to blame?
Actually, you most to blame for that. But I mean, it's cool. You know, I mean, I listen to my ignorant shit here and there, but for the most part, I only got, so much I can tolerate. You know, if I'm in a club atmosphere, it's cool. But on a normal basis, I'm not listening to no fucking Future through my headphones on a daily.
I mean, it's nothing. People gotta understand. It's nothing wrong with that. I get thrown in the same box. You know what I'm saying? Like people be thinking I just listen to fucking Streets Disciple every morning. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't. Like, I mix it up.
I do.
What? You do? You do some more?
I definitely do.
Have a seat.
I need to go ahead.
I'm gonna play the role of young boy. Yeah.
This new music trash. I like 21 Savage. But yeah, man. So here, so like my boy. All right, let me fuck it up. But so like so Terry is actually a DJ, my man DJ Green Villain. So how would you get your start DJing?
How'd I get my start?
Yeah.
First gig, Hustle Grade put on they invited DJs, up and coming DJs to DJ, and I got picked. Since then, been promoting myself basically on social media. Other than that, I finally got picked up to start DJing at Crowbar here in Houston at their new location. So I'm gonna start that next week. Huh?
AKA Nipsey's.
Nipsey's, yep. Nipsey's H-Town. That's what it is, really. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, basically, it all depends on how hard I work. It all depends on what I want to do. If I really want to do more, I need to work hard. If not, if I just want to chill and just be satisfied with what I'm doing now, then fuck it. But
what made you want to get start DJing or stuff like that?
I can't rap. I can't use Fruity Loops. So I'm like, ain't no rapping, ain't no producing, but I know music, so I might as well get paid to play it.
Yeah.
And something I enjoy. I mean, you got to do something you enjoy, regardless whether initially if you get paid for it or not. Eventually, you never know, you might get paid from it. And if you don't, it's still something that brings joy to you. So we deal with our bullshit 9 to 5s every day. You got to do something outside of that makes you happy. So that's why I do it.
Do you have like an ultimate goal yet, or a certain thing you want, like certain plateau you want to reach at, or not really?
I have my own independent artist showcase at South by Southwest. If not this year coming up, the following year, most definitely it will happen. That I know for a fact.
Okay.
All right.
It's tight.
I see you. You know what I'm saying? You out here making
plans, man. I don't talk a lot about them, but I got some shit, because Houston, people they doing their thing and whatnot. I'm not knocking nobody, but I got a plan.
Yeah. This is a good question. How do you feel about the music scene in Houston?
You want my honest answer? I feel like Houston, the music culture is too cultured, if that makes any sense. It's too Houston. It's not, when you hear somebody from Houston, they're from Houston.
Yeah.
There's no creativity outside of that. There are some artists, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, it just sounds too Houston. And I feel like if you don't know so-and-so, which is, if you don't know so-and-so here and there, you're not going to get put on. But here, if you don't know somebody, it don't matter how talented you are. Nobody going to hear you. And that's where I come in. So, it could be a lot better here, man. Just put it that way.
Yeah. So, you going to blame Jay Prince and them? No, let me take that out because I ain't trying to die.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What does that mean?
Take that out. Hey, yo, cut that part.
What does that mean? I really.
No, I mean, I don't want to explain it. Terry,
so it's like
we just going. Nope. Okay, go ahead, Mike.
No, I'm trying to figure out what that means. Like I know who Jay Prince is, but like, what is like? Is he like the
mayor?
Yeah, the Godfather.
The Godfather of the music scene down there.
The scene in general.
Ooh,
everything.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So Ed out here fucking up on podcasts, saying the wrong thing.
Yeah, let me take that back. I fuck with you. So I'm not trying to die. Please, I like my life.
Well, yeah, pretty much that's about it though.
So when you say to Houston, you mean like I guess a topic I want to talk about and shit. All right, and this is like a hot take, kind of. If Drake.
Oh my god!
First off, okay, all right. What's your feelings about Drake? Let me get that out of the way.
Oh my god!
No, okay. Listen, this actual. No, listen, no. We do this a lot because we always talk about Drake and shit like that.
No,
what I'm saying is right now. Listen, this is a good. This actually lines up. Drake is an artist that got his start. He took the style from Houston and ran with it, and claimed as his own. People in Houston be disrespectful. People say Drake's the greatest Houston rapper of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's kind of disrespectful.
It is.
But what's your take on it, Terry?
He's not a Houston rapper, first of all. He's still that Canadian nigga. Basically, Drake changed the sound for the people and to keep up with the times, basically. I mean, that's how I see it. This whole, if you hear his sound from So Far Gone to now, So Far Gone sounded like Houston. Thank Me Later kind of sounded like Houston. Take Care is when he started easing on into like being popular, pop culture or whatnot, if you want to call it. But yeah, I mean,
you're not one of those people that feel away when it's like he gets all the credit for having the sound and kind of like getting real famous off of it. Or
I don't, because a lot of people fuck with Houston. Don Kennedy fucks with Houston. ASAP fuck with Houston. So I just hate how he really I don't know, man. They show him more love than they show their own artists. Put it that way.
Okay.
Like, it's crazy. People from out of town get more love.
What does y'all keep talking about the Houston sound? Like, what does Houston sound like specifically? Like, can you explain that to our listeners?
The Houston sound, chopped and screwed, pretty much for the most part. The accent flow pattern. I mean, there's really not really an R&B scene here. It's all rap.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It don't sound like the old Houston. It don't sound like the Mike Jones, Slim Thug type Houston. Now everybody sounds like everybody.
That's what I was going to ask. Like, how close is the Houston sound today to that Mike Jones, Slim Thug?
Not close at all. The lyricism ain't there. The production is there, but the lyricism is like, Your underground artists are still dope, but as far as commercial rappers go, we don't really have no commercial rappers that are just doing it like that at all. Because they sticking with, they're trying to stick with how the Houston sound sounded before, and it's not working. But the people who can actually rap and actually sing here, they don't get the credit. You'll never hear about them.
But I feel like can you say like, are you like debatable? That's everywhere though?
In a sense, yeah. But when I went to LA, what was it, last month? They play everybody. From people who don't ever get on the radio here in Houston. Like, they play Dom, they play Nipsey, they play everybody. Glass Malone. It's just like they show love to everybody. But here in Houston, all they do is play fucking top 40 on the radio every day. I don't listen to the radio no more. So it's just, you're not gonna get out unless you know somebody. Prince.
As a DJ and what you want to do, what's some steps that you would take to kind of like change that?
I'm trying to come at it with a stone's throw approach. I don't know. Have you seen the documentary Arvana Weighs a Ton?
No, I haven't seen it.
Go check it out. Basically, he took an artist that nobody wanted, make a long story short, and built his brand and built his company up from there. So that's basically what I'm trying to do here.
So you want to do that like with a number of artists or just, Yeah,
just artists. I mean, they don't have to call themselves my artists, or I don't have to call them my artists. I just want to help people, really, and DJ at the same time.
Okay. How do you mix that in? Because I feel like with DJs and stuff like that, when you go to certain clubs or when you go to certain bars, even certain spots, like, if you're not playing that music like that everybody want to listen to at the time, or what's popping right now, it's not really going to like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how do I adapt?
Like, I want to hear that. Yeah.
I mean, I as a DJ, you got to understand you can't always play what you want to hear. Even though that's another reason why I became a DJ, because I like hearing what I want to hear. But at the same time, I do understand you got to play what other people want to hear. But there's that line that meets in the middle. And that's the line that I try to stay close to. So I know the trap people like this, but then you got your conscious people that like this. So somebody like Hov.
Yeah.
Everybody like Hov. If you don't, something wrong with you. People like that, Hov, Kanye, Cole, Drake, Kendrick. That's pretty much the line I try to stay close to.
Yeah.
I might throw some, shit I know ain't nobody heard off a mixtape, but it's still dope. And then I'll follow it up with something that everybody knows. So everybody, people don't feel left out.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Because I feel like sometimes it's like, I would say that, everybody's just, when people go out, they want to hear the same style of music. And I feel like it's hard. I think it would be harder for like a new artist to kind of like finally break out and kind of like be on, like, get into that group, because people just like, they just can go with what they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to hear established artists. Like, they can hear, it's kind of like the name brand thing. It's like, if they hear an artist that they know make a song, if it's a new song, then they'll hear it. But if they don't know the artist, they're not gonna listen to it. Like, you
got a point.
You know what I'm saying?
Because what was it last year? Southwest. That's when I came up with the idea like I should be a DJ. Because walking down 6th Street, all you hear is the same music at every bar, every lounge. In your head, you got to be like, everybody's tired of hearing the same shit.
Yeah.
You got to be.
Yeah.
If not, cool. But I'm pretty sure niggas are tired of hearing the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
So
definitely. Oh yeah, my hot take. What I was gonna say was, cause I say this all the time. I say it to people is like, I feel like Kurt Cobain's would have blew if it wasn't for Drake.
You would nah.
Ah, come on. I'm just saying.
His sound was way too Houston.
But it's like what like that between what he was doing, and what Drake was doing. Drake was basically so far gone. He was basically Houston out, and Kirko was doing the exact same thing. And then just like when I would talk to people about Kirko, they would just be like, they would kind of like be like, oh, he trying to be like Drake or something like that. Like, well, he's actually from here. Not to be on some hating shit. I know, niggas think I'm a Drake hater. Like, not. But
nah, you are. But it's fine.
Okay. Let's block that guy out. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that it was kind of like if that style would have came out further, I feel like he would have gone a little bit further. You know what I'm saying? Like, was this style so different from So Far Gone?
Not in a sense, but I mean, he only had like 2 hits at one point. So far, Drake got bars. Kirko doesn't have bars. That's the thing.
I could messed up a little. Go ahead, say it again.
Drake has bars. Or had them. At that time when So Far Gone came out. And when Kirko coming out, it's just kind of like a landslide. Like, there's no comparing Kirko and Drake at that point.
Yeah. I just from like, I really not say that was from the people I talked to. Like, they was like, oh, they're not really feeling them because it's just like, oh, Drake already came and Drake already dropped, so we're not trying to re-listen to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I still like her. I still listen to some of the stuff he puts out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're the only one.
I guess so. I like the dude. What you think, Samar?
Wait, what do I think about who?
Never mind.
Bro, I kind of tuned out when I started talking about Drake. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Let's get off this because they always get on me, bro. Like, I'm not. Like, this lines up to what I'm talking. All right, hey, God, let me just stop explaining myself. But yeah, man.
Look, every episode.
Listen, we don't do this every episode, bro.
Every episode I've been on, bro.
We don't always talk. We did a whole episode about your life. We ain't talk about Drake once.
Yeah, we did. He was like, yo, that sounds just like that Drake song.
Fuck you, man.
That makes sense. I can believe that.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as that, like, what would you like to see different, also in the city besides you know, with the music scene in Houston?
I'd like people to stop showing favoritism and actually help put on people and motherfuckers who got talent, who can rap and who can sing, instead of playing buddy and just because somebody's a really cool guy, you know, this and that, y'all have been through shit. Stop being scared to tell your niggas that they suck. They're not gonna get better. It's like a little kid trying to hoop. You keep gassing him, but he's ass. He ain't never gonna get better. Same thing with an artist. They ain't never gonna get better if you don't tell them, look, that's just whack. Leave that alone. Find something else. You ain't gotta tell them what else to find. Let them find it on their own. Don't force it on them.
Yeah.
But then again, some people, they don't want to change up. They like the way they sound. Fuck it. But yeah, I just wish people would just show love to people who actually work on their craft and don't bullshit it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just me.
I want to shout out my man George because he actually be doing this thing. I ain't listening.
George can rap his ass off.
George can rap his ass off.
At the one point, I didn't know he was rap. I thought he was just producing. Clicked on the song he posted. I heard it. I was just like, this is the nigga that I be seeing out and about, out the bar, out the whatnot.
Yeah, I fuck with like he really be about his shit. And it's funny because it's just like his rap voice don't sound like his voice. And I told him that. Like it's some talent, man. Like, you know, different type people, different styles, people doing different shit. Like there's some talent, definitely some talent out there, man. Seriously.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, man, it's all about who you know. I know it's like that everywhere, but here is really about who you know. If you don't know somebody, then ain't nobody gonna hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like we gotta just change that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And we just gotta fucking let this fucking redundant ass sound go and shit. I'm not trying to sound like I'm trying so hard not to sound like an old nigga because I'm tired of people calling me that. Like,
an old nigga, how though?
Huh? Because like, bro, like, okay, here's what I don't like, and let's get into it, and then everybody join in and shit. Like, when people talk about music and shit, right? Like, I know that like hip hop is youth driven. It's about the youth. It's about what the youth think is cool, right? So if you a dude and you just like me, Mike, and Samar, we all listen to kind of like the same shit. So it's just like we don't really listen to new artists like that. Because new artists, we really just don't like them like that. If you just don't like them, you just don't like them. That don't mean you hating. That don't mean you like. We always have the same discussion all the time. It's like, don't mean you hating or you just don't like it. Okay, this is what the youth is into. Okay, I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I do. And it's just like when people say like I remember it was what the fuck was it? It was on Sway. He had Black Thought and Method Man on there, right? And it was freestyling and shit like that. Like, I was hype about it, and niggas was just like nobody want to hear that shit. Like, nobody want to hear no fucking smarts. Like, bro, like, what you that like? When did that shit get boring? Like, how did it get boring? Like, I know, like, it's not melodic, it's not going shit with the wave, but it's like, how did that shit get boring? And just because you don't really fuck with niggas saying the same 8 words over again, you hating on you? I don't understand it.
We in the turn-up age.
Like, I get it, but it's just like, you know, we had that back in the day, like the crunk era and all this other stuff. I'm not saying that you gotta be wordy McWord pants, but I just don't understand like why it's like nowadays you gotta pick a side.
Because even back then, if you think about it, trap music now compared to trap music then, you had niggas like Luda spitting bars, T.I. spitting bars, Jeezy had bars, even Gucci's drugged up ass had bars. Everybody had bars. It was like you were still getting basic bars. You could understand what they were saying, but they was basic and some dope ass beats. Now, yeah, like that's all you hear. And it's just shit went from drug dealing music to drug using music, like Wale said. That's what it is.
Mike is happy. What you think, Samar?
If you're not giving it a chance and you just like, nah, I don't want to listen to it just because, then that's hating. But I don't think nobody here is doing that. Like, I feel like if somebody was like, yo, listen to 21 Savage got this new song, listen to it. You would be like, all right, I'm gonna listen to it, and then you would go from there with the opinion. So I'm the same way though. Like, I listen to everything. If people say, yo, listen to this, I'll go listen to it. If I don't like it, I'm just not gonna like it. It's not a hating thing. It's just not for me.
Is it hate? Is it hate if you just don't care about it though? Because like that's how I feel about some of it.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, nah, that's not hate.
Yeah, like my brother who was 13 years old tried to get me to listen to Famous Dex earlier, and I was like, I just don't care about Famous Dex. Like, I just don't have the patience to add Famous Dex to my Rolodex. Like, I'm not really here for this. And he was just like, you hating? I'm like, bro, like I just don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have an opinion about Famous. So, like, I'm not trashing him. I'm not saying he's great. I just don't care to really listen to it.
I mean, that's different. Like, you won't comment on it either, though. I think that's the part when a lot of people get upset too, though. Like, if I sit here and say, nah, I'm not going to listen to, let me think of somebody that I'm not going to listen to.
If you don't listen to the new Damian Lillard album.
Nah, I'm gonna give that a chance.
Like, there are some people who won't just because he's a hooper and like it just.
But like, if I was like, I don't listen to Kodak Blacks, and I don't want to hear anything from Kodak Black. I don't care if it's the greatest song of all time. I'm not gonna listen, right? But I'm also not gonna comment on Kodak Black. I don't care. Like, that's not hating. If I was to be like, yo, Kodak Black sucked, I don't know that because I don't hear his music. So that's when it becomes a situation where somebody's hating.
But the thing is, when people, when you give it a chance, like I remember with the whole Playboy Cardi thing, like everybody was on this Playboy Cardi way.
Shout out to Magnolia.
Listen, I'm literally only here for Magnolia. I'm sorry, if it's not Magnolia, I don't want to hear it.
I mean, he has other songs other than that.
You said what?
He has other songs besides that.
Oh,
Cardi has.
You're the old guy. You're hating right now. You're mansplaining.
I just haven't heard it. I'm asking. I would listen to it. I like that song, so I would listen to something else he had, but I haven't heard anything other than that song from him.
Cardi's terrible.
Cardi is awful. A$AP Ferg album. He ruined A$AP Ferg album. I'm sorry. If you listen to fucking what is it? This joint called Madman on A$AP Ferg album, he literally says nothing. And he literally ruined the song. So it's just like I'm not about to listen to nothing else he say. Like if a song got Playboy Cardi on it, like I'm hitting the fast forward button, bro. Like I'm sorry. Like it's time for you can give new music a chance and you don't like it. Like fucking it make no sense. Like this one girl on Twitter, like I know from Houston too. I'm not gonna say her name.
Might as well.
You already brought her up.
Basically.
Go ahead.
All right, this girl named Pavi, right? Like she said, that. Like I was like, yeah, I'm tired. I said the same thing on Twitter. I was like, I'm tired of old nigga. I'm tired of people saying I'm an old nigga. I listen to old music. I just don't like the shit. She was like, oh, you like new rappers? Like I said, I like Dave East. I like A Boogie is cool and shit like that. She was like, oh, and she just listened to all the dumb shit. She was like, oh, she just like a bunch of.
I mean, it's a few cool mumble rap. Well, I wouldn't call them mumble rappers, but these little young niggas coming up, like TK. On the race.
Bro, he ain't coming out.
He not coming out no more. He not coming out.
And that was
he gave you one gym and that's it. You ain't gonna never hear from that nigga again.
Listen, TK, the boy who made the song about killing 3 people and is now caught up.
Yeah, he got 2 bodies on him right now.
Bro, like, listen, the song is tight though. Like, it's a cool song until you realize, damn, this all happened, and these people are dead.
It's like Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
bro. I said this on Twitter the other day. The young niggas don't do nothing but snitch on themselves on social media. Like
snitch on that
shit is wild.
Like did in the 90s.
If you look at the video that he shot for the race. Bro, the first scene is him hitting a blunt next to his wanted poster. And it's just like, dude, like, yo, youngin', like, what are you doing?
The cops, but
like, what are you doing, bro? Like, I don't know. Something wrong with these young fellas. Like,
pretty much started it.
I'm trying not to sound old, bro. Like, I really am. I'm really trying to give it a chance. Like, I'm sorry. I just don't. I can't get into it. And it's probably new dudes that's probably tough. Like y'all say, like XXXTentacion and shit. Y'all say he good.
He wild too though.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. I can't listen to it though, but I like his music a lot.
Yeah, I just don't.
I can't say I didn't listen to 17. I wasn't really because like I'm not into like super depressing music.
Yeah.
So I just didn't listen to it. Like I know that like mentally, like I'm not in a state where like I'm trying to feel that way. Like but like I heard it was
after the Kendrick album, you had to call out of work.
Yo, it's dope. That album is dope though.
I've heard it was dope. I've heard it was dope. A lot of people
I can't listen to his music because of everything that surrounds him. So
yeah, that's the thing. Like he's just he's a wild dude too with these domestic violence charges that he has.
Yeah, like I don't care about nothing else other than like that part is the only part that I care about. Like
you know what's kind of funny, and this I'm probably like bad for saying this, but like
what you about to do?
Like I understand, like I feel y'all, but like okay, but it's like weird because it's like if a dude got a domestic violence charge, which is wrong, it's cool, but like
and he about to say some bullshit.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna. But dude got like 8 murder cases. You're not really going to not listen to him. You're still going to listen to him. I
mean, probably not though. Like I don't, I don't be bumping TK, bro. Like I don't. Huh? I don't bump the race no more. Like when I figured out that it was real, I was like, nah, like this not really for me.
I mean, Jamal, you listen to it.
It's different for me though because, I mean, I kind of explained to my background a little bit, so I kind of know people that, you know what I'm saying. Like I kind of. It's a whole different thing.
Goons for real. He all about that gang shit.
I'm just saying.
Not the goons, just call me.
No, I'm just saying, like I don't know the circumstances behind that. Like I feel like there's justifiable reasons for killing somebody. I don't know if he was. I mean, he might be defending himself. Whatever.
That's not why. I'm not willing to go that far.
You diss my hood or something.
I'm not willing to go that far.
No. What I'm saying is, it might have been a situation where it's either you or me, and that's situation. I can understand that. But there's nothing I can understand about beating on a woman.
At the same time, Samar, if you gonna say that, like it's situations where. If a rapper like say Kodak Black grows up in a home where like he sees his mom being constantly abused by different men.
Yeah, but you always know that that's wrong. Even though I get,
you always know that.
No. I get 100% get what you're saying, but there's no part of society where it's like law for hitting a woman. Like if a woman comes up and punches you in your mouth, if you punch her back, you're wrong. There's no way around that part, right?
You need to fight for your life.
I'm just saying is if a motherfucker come up on me, if I'm out on the street and I'm doing what I'm doing, and a nigga come up on me with a gun and he gonna kill me and I gotta kill him, there's a way I can justify that in my head. Abusing a woman in my head. That's what I'm saying.
It's just the block is hot. Man.
No, I feel you, and like I'm not out here like I'm definitely not out here supporting domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even. I'm the dude who's like I'm out here like fuck R. Kelly, fuck XXX. Like I'm that dude who cannot separate the art from the artist, right? So like I don't really got no cut cards when it comes to that, but you know I'm just saying like it's different. It's different with X. Like I also hope like I fully am aware that this dude like he needs help. You know what I mean? Like he needs like there's something that is actually wrong with him, and I hope like as a young man like he gets the help that he needs at some point. He finds happiness somewhere in his life because he's been through a lot of shit. Which like a lot of people have, you know, and a lot of people need help. But like, I won't listen to the music though. Like that's just me.
I get it, but I just say like people.
I'm the same way.
People got certain things about like certain mores. It's just like okay, like really all of this stuff is.
I mean, it's all wrong.
But it's just like when you get picky and choosy. Like I'm Terry, I want your topic on this. Like the whole, like me and Mike talk about this, and we never gonna agree. It's like the Eminem thing, right? It's like niggas don't like Eminem because he probably talked about a lot of vulgar shit against his mom, against his, his ex-girlfriend and shit like that. And I respect people if they be like, yo, I don't fuck with that shit. Cool, but it's just like I said, like what's the difference between what he says and what DMX says, or what or what like a hardcore like Lil Wayne has said some foul shit. Lil Wayne was rapping about killing the kid. Like
Weezy has definitely said some super
like that's what I'm saying.
Shit.
So it's just like what's the difference? If you like one and don't like the other, cool. But it's just like this one dude was like, oh yeah, he talked about murdering his mother and shit like that. Bro, this nigga talk about murdering this dude's daughter because he owed him $100,000. Like you know what I'm saying? So what? Like when niggas get into that discussion, let me get Terry's thought. Like what's Terry? Like what's your take on that?
I mean, it's all wrong, but you're gonna like what you like at the end of the day. It's kind of hard to unlike a song. I mean, for instance, Eminem when he was talking all that shit on the first Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah,
I knew it was wrong. I was a kid, and I'm like, damn, like I love my mom, but he wilding talking about his, you know, and I knew he was on drugs and whatnot. But at the same time, it's just like, I still fucked with it. You gonna like it. Niggas out here calling women bitches. We like it. I mean, shit, they like it. Not, you know, saying it to justify it, but at the same time, you gonna like what you like. Niggas out here talking about selling drugs. We like it. But it's just a certain line you gotta draw somewhere. Beating on women, raping, touching little kids, you know, that's just it's a certain level of foul that one man can take, and that's just like, you can't do it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the thing. Like, we all got morals, right? We all got, and each one of our, we all got different morals. So, like, there's some people that can listen to certain shit and just like, I don't care. I don't listen to any of them. Like, any of the Eminem songs where he's talking about raping women or raping his mom or any shit like that. I can't listen to those songs. Those songs annoy the shit out of me.
So, like,
it is. It's a bunch, but I mean, the part about Eminem, a lot of people forget is most of his songs suck. I love it. I'm a huge Eminem fan, but like 80% of his songs probably suck. But then you have the 20% that are
wait a minute, hold on.
Best songs of all time.
Didn't you come at me for saying Eminem was trash?
Nah. Yes, because you can't say he's trash.
What's happening right now?
Look, you can't say he's trash. He can rap. He's one of the best. Eminem is one of the 10 best rappers of all time in terms of rapping ability.
I'm not saying that, like, in terms of
just ability.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh, what you mean? Don't switch your style up, switch the southpaw.
I didn't.
No, hold up, stop.
No,
hold up, son.
Okay.
I need that same energy, beloved. No, because you got on me. Y'all all got on me and said that I was dumb for saying that Eminem. You was like, what are you saying? Like, his ability is just. You said no. He said he got it from Bomani Jones. He said 99% of his greatness comes from the fact that he was white.
It's not 99%.
I mean 90%.
I didn't say 99%, but yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's damn sure a lot because it's black rappers that can rap that are just as technically skilled as Eminem.
You can say that with everybody that's popping though. You can say it about everybody. It's
perfect example. No, we gonna talk about the motherfucking the cipher that this motherfucker just did. It was dope. Like he had some dope bars that I'm not even gonna call the bars dope because honestly they weren't even that great. They were just about Trump. So like
they weren't that cipher.
People were like, oh my God, this is fucking amazing. And I'm like, not really, but like this is just anti-Trump. So y'all are really fucking with it. But at the same time, the very next fucking day, it didn't even take a full day. Motherfuckers were like, oh my God, I can't believe Eminem is doing this. He's stepping out. He's a white man doing this, coming and being a black ally. Fucking Keith Olbermann was like, yo, I've doubted rap for 27 years, but all it took was Eminem's struggle bars about Trump for me to like, change the tide here. Fucking who was it? There was somebody who was like, yo, Eminem could actually be the Colin Kaepernick of rap, and I'm like, bro, like if we want to be real about this shit, but this is what I'm saying. You gonna listen to me now. This is what I'm saying. It's like YG did this a year ago with the whole song. This motherfucker had a whole fucking fuck Trump on his stage, on his tour, and motherfuckers didn't really care. Like nobody cared. But listen,
I think people cared about fuck Donald Trump
at the time. Yeah. Now,
listen, that's what I'm saying.
People cared on what scale because this Eminem shit is on another level where you got fucking congressmen saying, "Oh my God, this is fucking incredible."
That is, I think.
That is that is white cachet, boy. That is white privilege, boy.
I'm not saying
and that's all I'm saying to you.
My point has always been that Eminem benefited from white privilege. I never denied
that.
Still does. I never once denied that. But what I'm saying is to say that, to deny his ability to deny. But
never
I feel
did.
Like you have though.
Never did.
But you said
never
that
did.
Any
conversation we've had, and if it's on this fucking podcast, you can go back and listen to it. Any conversation we've had, I have acknowledged that Eminem has technical skill as a rapper. Do I fuck with him? No. Do I like his music? No. But he can rap. He can rap his ass off. But at the same time,
Mike, hold up. If a frog had legs, it would carry a knife, stab the snake before he ate it.
Okay. All right, Shannon. That him dog.
Get Miles in there yet. This is what I'm saying though. But like my point is like this girl gonna say me like Eminem is the epitome of a mediocre white man. Like, no, like he can really rap. Like I just don't. It's just like
you know who else can rap?
In some regards, that's kind of true. He can rap.
Okay,
hold on, bro. We just hold on. We just said a majority of his songs suck, right? You would agree with that? A majority. You don't. Would you agree with that? A lot of his songs suck. You don't think a lot of his songs suck?
You said 80% of his songs suck. A lot of rappers suck. A lot of Lil Wayne songs suck.
I am not a Lil Wayne fan, so
let's not. First off, Mike and Samar about to go off, and they about to be at each other's necks.
Nah. We're not gonna do that. But no, a lot of his songs do suck. A lot of his songs suck. Eminem, I'm talking about, not Wayne. But he, like I said, he has those songs like Beautiful and Starship, and it's a few songs that he has that are just almost masterpiece. So Eminem is in that weird space. But that's why I don't, when people say stuff like what you just said, I don't care, because I get why you would say that.
But I just don't understand like mediocre. Like I just don't understand the mediocre white man thing, because it's like literally like it's not like
bro.
But listen. Let me finish.
I can answer your point right now. Hi, my name is right. That song is horrible. If fucking but hold up. If fucking if Lil Wayne makes that song does not blow up like that.
Because
that is not the biggest song in the country.
It's not the same style. Eminem fit into that goofy.
That goofy.
What I'm saying is, it's because he's white that shit happened.
That goofy what?
That goofy what?
That goofy.
You said goofy white. Yeah, it's you said it. You got it right. The white part is important, bro.
It made a single. A single. What the fuck is wrong with that? What's wrong with what I'm saying?
All right, no,
that's what we're saying. But what we're saying to you is the white part is extremely important. If Eminem is not white, he's just a good rapper.
Exactly.
Eminem is black. If Eminem is black, he's just a really good rapper, but he's not like the most highest selling rapper of all time.
The base of my point is basically this: like to say that like mediocre and Eminem as far and you know his rapping ability, bro. Come on, yo. Like I cannot. I'm not about to agree with that at all. Never.
If Eminem is black, Eminem is cannabis or somebody.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He's one of these dudes that can rap better than everybody, but can't make songs.
Cannabis couldn't make a song and save his fucking life.
Eminem can't make that many good songs.
Talking about rap. Don't say songs now. We're talking about rapping.
Rapping. Yeah, cannabis. If 95% of cannabis songs suck.
Can cannabis make Hi My Name Is? I feel like he can make Hi My Name Is.
Dr. Dre is very responsible for him blowing up early. Don't forget that too. Think about the time he came out. That sound was different, and it was a white boy.
Yeah, but that's the biggest part. The biggest part is the white boy part. That's all we saying.
And then Dre picked the white boy. Of all people.
Bruh.
Dre coming fresh off of Death Row.
If Eminem wasn't white, Eminem wouldn't blow like that.
Nope. I'm just saying you can't deny. I feel like if you I understand acknowledging the white thing, and I understand.
We see it. Yeah, but you see it all the time in rap. Fucking Macklemore beats Kendrick.
Okay, but like I said, name five.
He's white.
But no, listen. But name 5 successful white. Like here's my thing with this white rapper.
Fucking Iggy Azalea was a thing at one point.
Okay, you name. Listen, no.
This is not a good argument.
You want 5 successful white rappers?
You
want 5 successful white rappers?
Yes.
Mac Miller.
Okay.
Action Bronson.
Really? Like, are you
rap more?
But you're not. But my point is about this white. The point is about this white rapper shit. It's like niggas love bringing this shit up, but you have a lot of these motherfuckers don't really even last, bro.
Lil Dicky.
House of Pain got one song.
But the problem is that they get a chance.
They get a chance. There's a lot of motherfuckers that get a chance that don't need a chance.
Hold up. But the little shit that they do, the little bullshit that they do, it gets so much more attention than anything any black rapper would do.
Like how the fuck is a rapper as weird as Lil Dicky even mainstream at this point? Like
Lil Dicky's mainstream?
Yeah. My man made the double XL cover. You mainstream, my nigga.
Actually rap.
No, he can rap. Like Dickie's good. Like don't get me wrong, he's good. Dickie's a good rapper, but he's also weird as fuck and quirky, and people don't normally fuck with people like that.
Again,
you can't push anybody like that unless they're a white person.
White privilege, yeah. Getting a chance, getting a shot, your whiteness may get you in the door, but you don't last though. Like I'm tired of hearing
about it. Doesn't matter. It gives you more of an opportunity.
Iggy Azalea had a year. Macklemore had.
But also keep in mind that Eminem's prime is not the same as somebody's prime in today's era, right? Like so, Eminem his prime was from that late '90s through the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Right. So that's a totally different time period than anybody lasting today. Like lasting today is like if you have a year or two of being popping, like that's like 5 years back then.
Okay, but even back then, you can't really name rappers that really lasted back then. Even in the '90s, it was just like.
But again, what we're saying is it's not about lasting. It's about the fact that you get way more attention off the fucking rip. Bubba Sparks with that bum ass song. Fucking Macklemore beats Kendrick. Wins a fucking Grammy over Good Kid, Mad City. Like,
and we know I know. I'm not saying that they don't exist. I'm just saying like when niggas be like,
but that's all we're saying.
Rappers taking over the world. Like,
what we're saying is if M was ass, M would have had his first CD would have blew up like it did, and then that would have been it. But M wasn't ass, so M could keep going. You're right in that regard. But what we're saying is we're also right in the regard that because you're white, you get more attention. That's all we're saying. That is all we're saying. What you do with the attention is up to you.
Thrift shop, he would have got attention the way Macklemore did.
You said what?
If a nigga came out with a song called Thrift Shop talking about thrifty clothes and knowing black culture, and how they look down on
Rocky would have did that shit and put the Bone Thugs flow over it probably would have went.
If who did it?
Definitely wouldn't have.
I'm joking. Yeah, you said Rocky.
Again, Eddie, you're right. What you're saying is right. But what we're also saying is right as well. You're white, you get more attention. That's it.
All right, cool. All right, I feel you.
The white rapper, Iggy Azalea was white. She got more attention than any black female artist. And that's why she had her moment. And then because she sucked, she couldn't keep her moment going. That's all. You get your moment when you're white.
Okay. You get your foot in the door. But you
get your moment. That's all. You get the attention when you're white.
All right. What was you talking about?
Yeah, I mean that's your fault, to be honest, for going on that little ass and starting all that shit. Like,
all right, that's my fault. Can we talk about Cardi B for a moment?
Shout out to Cardi,
the queen.
She can rap.
Okay,
she really can rap though.
She can flow. I don't know if she's writing her shit, but she can flow.
Okay, listen. Okay, there you go. See, now if I would have said that, all right.
I didn't say like she ass. She don't write her shit. I said I don't know if she writes her shit, but she can flow.
Don't try to clean it up.
Even if she don't write it.
What'd you say, Terry?
Oh no, even if she don't write it, I mean it's still dope because we're not putting her on a pedestal as being a great female MC. If her shit's hot, it's hot, and if that's what she's doing it for, then all praise to her. Mm-hmm. But the way Nicki tries to come at people. Like she writes all her shit, and like her shit is just phenomenal. That's
Nicki won't say nothing about rap, though.
You know what I mean, Mike?
Huh? Yeah, so Nicki won't say nothing about rap, though.
That Rhapsody, boy.
Yeah.
That Layla's Wisdom, boy. Go ahead, listen to that. Go ahead, listen to
say nothing about rap, though.
I can't say what they supposed to say.
Listen. All right. So the point I want to make, I'm gonna get into Rhapsody too, but I just want to get this point out. So like the fat hippie made a point to me that I thought was kind of interesting, and I want you black men to tell your take on it. So she said that basically people talk about on Twitter, Cardi B is really only popular or majority of her, reason why her stars risen so much because of colorism within hip hop. And it's getting to a point, and she basically said, like, she fits the bill. She's a light-skinned girl, fat ass, big titties, things like that. And she basically fits the bill for that. So, and it's like, to the point where it's just like, they got tired of Nicki. Like, when Nicki was dominating and she was the only female rapper, and she died,
Did she die?
By Remy Ma.
I mean,
on the hip hop level, she died. Pop level, no. Hip hop level, she died.
What really matters?
But no, I'm saying, well, in hip hop, she died. Like, you know. But I just want to bring that up, just to be a dickhead. But anyway, what I'm saying is that, like, basically, her point was, like, people got tired of Nicki. You know, we've had Nicki for years, and now we need a new light-skinned girl with a fat ass to come take this part, you know, of this. And, you know, basically, we elect Cardi to do it. I think Azealia Banks kind of like, I don't know exactly her post, but she kind of touched on it too. Even Azealia Banks is a fucking hater, but we all know that. But you know, what's your guys' take on it? Let me go to Terry first.
Take on just Cardi getting on the way she did about
basically like the Cardi basically getting on.
Is Cardi popping because of colorism?
Not at all. I mean, everyone likes her. She come on in the club, everybody gets up, niggas and the women. It's just like people fuck with her. She's a down to earth person. I think that's why people really love her, and they see, you know, she finally doing what she want to do. Pretty much, color ain't got nothing to do with it. I mean, that's just, you know, that's feminist Twitter right there, going on their little rants about, you know, she want to play both sides of the field. So that's pretty much it.
I kind of disagree. So I think like I feel like I don't think what you said just now is inaccurate in that everybody does fuck with her. She is she seems like a very nice a nice down to earth person who seems to be like super cool and marketable, and like the Love and Hip Hop stuff helps, right? Like, because people kind of already knew about her from there. Like,
Instagram.
Okay.
Because Love and Hip Hop was a graveyard.
Well, I mean, we knew about her from her exploits previously, from everything that she was doing before. But like, I also think that the way that, especially for a company, like record labels in general, like when they look at artists, especially these days, like they're looking for a person who they can market, right? Like they want you to be, I mean they be looking for a woman like Cardi, right? Like that didn't hurt her, like her being light skinned, her having a fat ass, her having a big titties, like that definitely did not hurt her. Like would they have done it like if she was Rhapsody? Probably not. Like Rhapsody is still like,
it's two lanes though, two different lanes.
I know it's definitely two lanes, but like for Cardi to be in the lane that she's in right now, part of that is because of her look, right? And I think that we have to, like I said, what you said I think is definitely true, but like I also think we have to acknowledge that other side, that like there has been traditionally a light skin bias in terms of picking talent throughout time. Like, now it's not a new thing, right? Like we can all agree that like colorism has been a thing for hundreds of years now.
Well, let's think about it. How many female rappers in general? You got what? Remy, dark skin. Lil' Kim used to be dark skinned when she was
okay, all right, listen.
You got dark skinned women, like they get
that's a fact.
They can make it. Cardi, she ain't super light skinned. I mean, it's just kind of like
Cardi's super light skinned.
He is light skinned.
The song is dope. Like you can't, if she was white, whatever, the song itself is dope. I think the song sold itself, because let's be honest.
No, it is.
She's from Love and Hip Hop. All them bitches on there have been trying to get their music career popping since the show started. People heard Cardi was about to make music. Everybody was like, all right, you know.
I still ain't heard a Jocelyn record.
All right, so wait, real quick though. Here's the thing: you can't have this conversation yet. She has one song. The song is dope. If Cardi keeps going, then you can kind of try to figure out what's going on.
Nah, but it's also what we talked about with Eminem though. Like,
yeah, but it's just the moment right now. All Cardi is a moment for now.
Okay, but it's just like you said, Eminem, when you white, you get a moment.
Right, like that's what I'm saying here. It's like
those are two different things.
How? Okay.
So no, what I'm saying to you though, Mike, is we can't even quantify if it is that or not because just be because of that. It might just be because of what she looks like, because sex sells, because da 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 da. It might be because Cardi actually has talent and this, that, and the third. We don't know yet because it's only been one song. Like, you can't really.
Let me ask you this: if Remy Ma makes Bodak Yellow, does it blow?
Yes, I don't think it's as big of. I don't think it goes as big as it does for Cardi, but yeah. But I also think it's because some of that is because of politics.
But
I don't think it's just because of the fact that Cardi looks like Cardi.
Yeah, I think, but it's like people really out there, and this probably don't got like it's people out there. Like the reason I brought up Remy, bro, it's like people out there that literally say like Remy Ma like looks like a man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, it's also some of it is also politics too, though. Like, it's a lot of behind the scenes shit with Remy. It's a lot of behind the scenes shit with Nicki. It's a lot like shit that, I mean, you don't really get to see.
Yeah,
that kind of helps things just blow.
But what I was saying, the point was like I remember when like Fat Hippie like showed me like tweets about people saying about like Remy Ma and shit. I'm like, bro,
bro, who cares what Fat Hippie says?
Bro, no, listen. You're making a good point. Listen.
She lived for this shit. This is all she does. Like, this is legit. She wakes up and says, "What can I say to bring up?" Huh? Go ahead.
She does make good points, though, right?
Sometimes, right? Once in a blue moon.
I think this is a solid point.
This is a solid.
This one is, but I don't think you can kind of go off of this one yet because again, it's only been one song. She's a female rapper. She looks attractive. Sex sells. It is what it, like we know what this is. We know what it is.
Sure. Yeah.
I think she kind of does benefit. Okay, what y'all think about the whole we tired of Nicki things? We just booting her out the door.
Nicki's just whack.
Yeah. Nicki fucking ever since her Safari stopped, her music is ass. I mean, her music was always ass to me, but it's changed so much.
I've been saying that, bro. Like people always were saying on Twitter, "Oh, we just, we always on this one female at a time bullshit, and we don't like to see." Bro, like Nicki fucked her own shit up. Well, first off, it was the Meek
hot verses.
Huh?
She got 3 hot verses.
I said it was the Meek thing that fucked her up because when people started to know how she was playing certain shit with the Safari thing, then like it is.
I don't think that messed up at all.
It was kind of like she left Safari for Meek, and it was kind of like
but don't nobody care about that shit. Honestly,
some women kind of did.
Honestly, I feel like with her, she's not a rapper no more. Like in that she's not in that lane. She's more of she's in that pop lane. And she pushes for that. All her songs, she pushes for that pop hit.
Okay, but at the same time, she still be trying to rap and call herself the queen of rap, and all these bitches is my sons. Like she's
bro, is she rapping on any of these songs?
Bro,
besides the shit with besides the shit where she kept saying China, like
China
mixed with China for the race to China.
Yeah, like besides that song, like when is like that's probably the last time I heard Nicki actually try to rap in like 2 years.
Off, she rapped when she said, "Who shoot their best friend over a stack?"
That hurt. This was.
I would shoot my best friend over a stack today. So
I shoot all 3 of y'all niggas for a stack.
All right. All right, take care.
But what I'm saying is like, bro, like what I'm saying is just like Nicki just like, bro, she fell off, bro. Like she wasn't after she broke up with Meek, she wasn't really putting on no joints. She was putting on
Wait a minute, but was she putting out joints before she was with Meek though?
Yeah, she was touring off her album before that, right? That's when all the words told the girls store. When Meek was
I don't remember none of this shit, to be honest, bro.
It's
the wrong crowd.
Drake, if you're being honest.
I'm like, I'm not even here.
What'd you say, Terry?
He's the female version of Drake. They both started off rapping tough, and then they just kind of branched off into that. And they both got exposed for not writing their shit, and now they just both hanging on. It's like,
I just think Shorty fell off, bro. Like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think niggas got tired of struggle balls. Niggas got tired of hearing, "I dare you, bitch, Bambi." Niggas got tired of hearing, "It's going down, basement. I'll kick that hoe, punt."
Then they should just listen to rap. I mean, keep it pushing.
And then like fucking
hey, that Layla's Wisdom. Hey,
here's my favorite.
Enough with this.
Look, listen, hold up. Then you hoes got too much starch, and you still pressed.
Bro, look, I'm just bringing the rape to China.
The race to China. What the race? I come with bad weather. They say I'm a storm. But yeah, it's just like it's not always on some one female at a time. It's not always on some one female at a time bullshit.
Why she say China like that?
Go ahead. We really gonna talk about this.
China? Oh man.
Man, shout out to Killer. She probably not gonna listen to this podcast, but
who?
This girl, me and
I thought you was talking about Fat Hippie again. I was like,
no, we know she a huge Nicki Minaj fan, and she always be getting on Terry about hating on her. So,
because they go wig shopping together.
China?
Listen, we're not going to wig shame on the podcast. If you want to wear wigs, black women, you can do whatever you want to do.
Look, man, as long as y'all bring the race to China, just the race in China, it's all good with me.
You gotta chill out.
Hey, man.
Yeah, but going into like Rhapsody, right?
Rhapsody.
Rap.
Diddy.
What y'all do?
Best album this year.
Do you think?
Woo! I don't know what albums came out this year. So.
Hold up. Fuck. But
did Damn come out this year?
444.
Best album this year.
I gotta think.
I still ain't listen to the whole thing yet.
That album is amazing. It's not even just the rapping in that album though. Like the production on there is just.
Production is incredible. The features
fucking nice, man.
Like
it's not better than 444.
Oh man.
It's close. If it's not better, it's close.
Yeah.
Damn. It was something else that came out this year that was dope. I can't remember it now.
Had an album out.
Who?
Rosecrans. I don't know if y'all heard it.
Who? Say that one more time.
Problem and DJ Quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nah, I didn't hear that jump, but I do need to peep that jump though.
Oh, you got here. Whatchamacallit too? Belly.
What's the name of it?
Nobody knows Belly. Belly,
yeah,
yes, rapper.
Canadian son. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I haven't heard nothing from him though.
Dope. You
think that like Rhapsody could get to the next level?
Nah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't.
I do.
I don't even know like if
for those who don't know Rhapsody is a female rapper, very, very dope. You should probably go check her out and listen to her shit. She's really dope. She's a female rapper. She
actually is one of the best 5 rappers in the game.
That like really into the shit. She's brown skin, right?
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
She bought the Wraith.
I don't know if she got a Wraith out here, but she damn sure is out rapping half the fucking rappers.
That's more than half.
Like 95. They really are not like. I can't think of 5 other rappers I would rather listen to, like lyrically.
What you rap?
Definitely not. Definitely not. No, her album was so fucking dope. Like
she's been doing it for a while too, which is crazy.
Yeah, like she been out here. She been out here, and the thing is like that. I just don't know. Like the whole the Jam Rock movement, her fucking with Rock Nation and Jay-Z, like that definitely puts her on another level, in my opinion. But like, I don't know if she'll ever be like I don't think she can ever reach like top dog status in terms of like,
female Hove.
You said what?
Like the female Hove.
Yeah, no, I mean like like that, yeah. Cause that's definitely always gonna be the scale that she's on, sadly enough. Like because I feel like the way that I look at her, like it's not the best female rapper. Like she's one of the best rappers out right now.
I just think she came out in the wrong time.
She definitely did. Yeah. But like, I mean,
like, if it was 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago, it'd be perfect.
She better than Charlie Baltimore.
But like, she don't got like the melodic thing with her, or you know what I mean?
Yo, her flow is so unorthodox, but like
it is.
That shit is so tight though. Like
she's a rapper. Like she's a legit rapper's rapper, which today isn't.
It don't work today, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I don't think she'll ever reach that next level, though. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm hoping she does.
Does she have a Rafe in China?
But I mean, why does she like? I don't even think she needs to at this point. Like she has the Jay-Z cosign, right? Like when you have a whole cosign, like honestly, I mean, what else do you really need, right? Like she's probably making a decent living at this point.
It's not even. I wanted to reach that level, not for her. Like I want it for hip hop. Like, I feel like it'd be important for hip hop.
Yeah,
but what do she want though? Because a lot of rappers may say like, look, you know, I know, you know, they may say a lot like, yo. Did
you listen to her Breakfast Club interview?
No, I didn't even know she was on there.
Yeah, she kind of answered that question. Like the first couple of projects was just her showing like she's a better rapper than people, and now it's about making great music and showing that she can make that great music. So. And you could kind of tell, like, the last project was super, I can out-rap you.
Yeah, but...
And this project is...
You talking about Crown or the other joint?
The other joint. Well, both, actually. And then, like, I feel like this one was more like, I can make an amazing project while also being a great rapper.
But, yo, like, but my thing is, like, I already knew she could do this, though. You know what I'm saying? Because the idea is beautiful.
We knew, but... I don't think she, like, I'm pretty sure most people didn't know that. You know what I mean? Like, you had to really follow her from basically day one, yeah. Like, or at least if you came late, you had to go back and listen from day one on.
Yeah, like, I think when I started following her, it was around, she had just dropped Thank Her Now.
Yes.
And so I was like, damn, like shorty can really rap, and like I forget, she had some feature on there. I think it was
in Gray.
It was a Big Crit jump on So Be It.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, like this is fucking dope. So like I thought that she was like the way that she rapped, because like on there, like she had a super southern tone, and so like I was really into that, and I was like, damn, like is this the way she like this? Is she like a female Big Crit? Like is she like the woman version of Big Crit? But then I continued to listen. I was like, yo, like nah, like shorty really just out here, like she out here dropping bar after bar. I'm like, yo, ugh.
Hey man, she from North Carolina. That's that North Carolina flow, or that North Carolina rap scene.
That in between.
North Carolina got a lot of spitters. I didn't realize it until her interview when she was talking about it on the Breakfast Club interview. I didn't realize how many people I really think can really rap came from North Carolina. Besides Petey Pablo.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but like
he's like everybody else but him.
But you said who?
Petey Pablo. Don't act like you don't remember North Carolina. Come on and raise up, man. Don't. Yeah.
What?
Take your shirt off, please.
Keisha? Donna?
Nah. What about the USA remix?
Kristen? Yo, remember on Drumline when he came out and performed? What the fuck was he saying?
Don't matter. He got the check.
Yes, I was just going to say the same thing. He got the bag, bro. He probably don't care about nothing else.
Like, what the fuck?
Going back to answer your question though about how big rap can actually blow up. Thinking about it now, if you ever seen a Knife Wonder interview of him talking about how he met Jay, Knife was underground with Lil Brother. Never thought about blowing up. One time with Jay, he blows up. He goes and does Destiny's Child, Mary J, the whole nine. And now look at him. Think about if rap were to do the same thing. She's already been fucking with Knife underground for years. Got the J cosign. Now it's like no telling where everybody knows she can rap now. In the cypher, she told niggas, I'm done. I'm tired of being humble now. Like it's not to be an issue.
Bruh, she can keep up with Kendrick. Like
the thing about the Kendrick
like she's keeping up with these niggas.
Collection feature, bro. That's not even the first jump. I keep having to explain that to people. Like, nah, like
no,
this
but
is not the first collab.
But people.
Kendrick loves working with her.
Popular. He dropped the
and
album.
she has fucking bodied Kendrick before.
Yeah.
Bodied Kendrick Lamar. multiple times.
I'm not
included on the last joint they were on.
I'm not denying it. What I'm saying is that if like people go to that because it's Kendrick Lamar, and it's just like, okay, it's on this album that just came out, so it's just like, okay, we're gonna go to this song, we're gonna talk about this verse. Like that's why people do that.
Complexion.
Yeah,
that was a dope song.
It's a dope song, but
it was.
Fuck out of here, dog. No, I fuck with the song, but that just irritates me though. Like
she's going toe to toe with like top tier niggas.
Yeah,
and outshining niggas in a lot of songs.
Not hanging with them, but she's actually like watching some of these niggas.
Yeah.
That's dope. So y'all want to say something else? Okay.
She had a Black Thought feature. Like, that's all you need to know is that she had a Black Thought. Like who the fuck gets a Black Thought feature, bro? Like
who the fuck wants, and not in a disrespectful way, in a way that if you can't fucking rap, you should not have Black Thought on your song because you will get embarrassed. And the fact that she was like, yeah,
Black Thought beat Big Pun on his own song.
Black Thought will beat like 90.
Black Thought, if you got a Black Thought feature, bro, you got to come with your best verse of all time.
Yes.
That just
you see what he did? You see what he did?
You gonna put in some time with this.
And I fuck with Black Thought. Kind of like when Tax Stone was out of jail, he was on Tax Podcast. He said he kind of like called Jay-Z up for riding the waves. He was kind of right.
I mean, my nigga, this is well documented. You only got well documented.
You need to find Young Chris. Yeah.
Niggas still mad at Hov for riding waves.
I ain't mad.
20 years later, bro.
Great music came out of it.
Kind of like, he made that was a valid point.
I mean, look, man, it's a point that has been made before.
What did Jay tell Nas? You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song.
Shit, I'm fucking when Sean Carter, Jay-Z, damn, you on Jazz Dick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, bro.
In everything.
He made it a hot line. He made it a hot song. He take your whole shit and make it a whole hot song.
Young Chris still getting checked. Where's Young Chris? We need to find Young Chris.
Listen,
Chris. I just seen Young Chris. Young Chris be in the hood. If you go to Philly, you'll sing.
Yeah, but he still didn't get the bag.
I ain't trying to run.
I think I heard the whisper flow on 444, and I don't think he got a check. So we need to get Young Chris the bag.
Look, man. You go to Philly, you might bump into Young Chris somewhere. He be out. I'm pretty sure Chris still make music.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to hear that shit, but he still make music.
Go ahead with that shit. But you want to hear Oskino?
Oskino nice, bro.
Okay, so you don't want to hear niggas.
I don't want to hear Oskino either. I just said he's nice.
I was about to say, ain't nobody. I mean, they both was nice in their time periods, but ain't nobody checking for them niggas now.
Yes, what was worth? All right, that's another topic for another day.
Yeah.
Why can't you check? Well, no, fuck that. Why can't you fucking check? What's wrong with checking for niggas that used to have it back in the day? What's wrong with that? Like,
nothing. I'm not checking for certain music.
Well, it's niggas that say that not checking for Black Thought, and you listen to what you just said.
Nigga, Black Thought great. I mean, I'm not saying that they suck. I'm just saying I'm not checking. I'm not looking for them niggas. Like,
Black Thought is one of the best lyricists of all time.
Okay, what I'm saying, okay, young Chris, fucking.
It's a big difference, bro. Like
young Chris made the Black Album, Blueprint 1.
Young Chris did not make any of these things.
He ain't make King's Come, but
Jay-Z actually took Oskino's flow for Blueprint.
Listen, stop. Okay, listen, you gonna give me bash. I don't hold stand.
They know my Twitter. They can bash me. That's fine.
No, chill out. All right, go ahead with that shit.
Because he dropped 444 and told young niggas to stop putting money to their ear. Niggas was like,
niggas got mad as hell.
That is wise. Half the niggas was like, man, fuck you, Hov, and then the other half was like, damn, Hov, that's really some real shit. And in the meantime, I'm just like, damn, nigga, I thought that was common sense, but you know what I'm saying? That's not here.
No, hold up, y'all was on the wave too. Because when 444 dropped, I text Samara. You talking about investing in shit? No.
Hold up, bro. We was talking about that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
The thing about that is Samara,
kind of shit.
You know Samara, like Samara the type of niggas that was thinking about investing way before Hov dropped his album. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah, I've been on that shit.
Ain't nobody out here like
on my joke. You
like we out here, we out here trying to build lives and shit. And niggas just now.
You ain't getting that joke off at my expense. Fuck that.
Right?
That motherfucker's thinking I'm out here like, oh shit, oh right.
Let me stop. What am I doing? Look at myself.
Right? Let me delete these pictures of money with the money phone on my Instagram real quick.
Meanwhile, you got Tay K out here putting songs out about him killing niggas and then.
Damn niggas.
2017 Bobby Shmurda.
Yo, listen, it's a real tweet. This fucking dude was like, damn, dog, I listened to the whole album. Damn, I spent too much money on food.
That's funny.
I mean, that's what OG is supposed to do, though.
Yeah, but okay, when I said it, nobody, but as a just want to throw that out
there. Are you talking about Life is Good right now?
No.
Is that what we're talking about?
Listen, we're not gonna get into that.
All right, cool. All right.
When on a Khaled album, the Nas album done, even though it's not.
Nah, that album is done, dog.
Where's it at?
He just ain't dropping it. Nigga, Nas ain't dropping nothing.
Stop fucking doing this dumb shit, man.
Nas don't give a fuck about y'all.
Hey, listen, what Lonzo Ball say? What he say?
Man,
Exactly why Nas ain't dropping the album. Because young niggas are saying shit like that about Nas.
like ain't nobody checking for Chris, bro. Ain't nobody checking for Nas either.
Like, go ahead.
We not.
Bro, I'm the biggest Nas fan here. That's 100% true.
We not checking for Nas.
It's
like, but bro, if the nigga can still, okay, here's my thing, bro. If the nigga can still make quality, I understand. Like, here's my thing. It was like, bro, if Busy B drop a joint right now, I'm not listening to it. But if
that's the young niggas,
huh?
That's the young niggas. Nas is Busy B for the young niggas.
Okay, and I get that, but what I'm saying is that I don't understand, like, if a nigga is still making good quality music, like,
then drop it, bro.
But what I'm saying, but like I was talking to this young nigga the other day, like I was like, yo, we was talking about like Khaled. This is when Khaled verse dropped, and I was like, yo, you listen to Khaled album? And he was like, yeah, this Nas joint is dope, and he really fucked with the joint, but then he was just like, but Nas been rapping for I don't know how long, like you making yourself not like this song, even though the first time you heard it, you loved it. Like,
no, this is what that young man was doing. The young man that you was talking to, this is what he was doing. He not checking for Nas. Like that's just it. Like it's like if Nas weren't like I wasn't checking for Hov when he dropped 444, but thank you for dropping it.
Yeah, that's if Nas dropped something crazy, that's like the same thing that happened with that.
I'm gonna be like, thank you, Nas. Like you are great. Yeah. You've been a great rapper for your whole life. I really appreciate this. You can go back to doing whatever the fuck you was doing.
Go back to making Henny commercials, bro.
But what else? Can't see commercials. Fucking but
ain't making any commercials.
But like, okay, but niggas wouldn't feel this way if niggas wasn't so fucking trapped.
No, it's not that, bro. The young niggas. The young niggas is going to listen to what the young niggas is going to listen to. They're going to listen to what they can relate to.
Okay, and let's bring up my next point. The last point I actually want to make. Fucking, I was talking like you guys watched the BET Hip Hop Awards, right?
Nah.
Nope. All right, cool. Terry, did you watch it?
Caught the ciphers. That's it.
You said what? The cipher? Okay, cool. That's what I care about. I don't care about none of that other shit.
Yeah.
But Uncle Luke had a great speech. I think we should go listen to it. I think it was dope. But
really checking for him.
Let me finish the point. So it's like, all right. So BET do this hip hop awards that year. They do these ciphers and shit, and they always get like dudes from other places. You know what I'm saying? Like. Look at a London artist, get a nigga from fucking Africa, get a nigga from everywhere, and they go and they spit these hot, 16 freestyles, whatever. They do it every year, right? What I notice is like, all right, why don't they get like, I think before like BET, they used to get, the niggas, the established artists who would, go do the ciphers. Like I remember like, they had a Slaughterhouse joint, they had the TDE joint. They had the Wiz did a joint, right? Wiz,
Good Music,
right. 2 Chainz. Like they had niggas that was spitting and shit like that. And it's just like now it's just like they get niggas from the other way. Like you can rap. All right, come on. Like I'm not saying it's easy to get on there. I don't know how hard it is. But what I'm saying is just like you can't do that shit now. Like you can't go get a popping artist or someone now to hear the on the cypher because these niggas can't do it. Like the fact that just these niggas cannot just hop on a fucking like nigga calling a beat and ask you to rap. Like nah. Like even if you look at the XXL freshman like freestyle shit, all them shits was cringeworthy. Like most of them were. Like
so I went back and listened to the one with Designer. Wasn't that bad?
God.
What, Timmy Turner? I like Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner?
His BT joint. I mean, his
no, not the
XX joint.
The double XL joint, the joint that he did with Lil Dicky and Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't.
But it's just like to me, it's like majority of those dudes they can't do that. It's just like, but it's just like I just find like it's funny. It's just like the niggas that's on really can't do this. Like it's. But like, bro, it's really shocking and just like, yo, these niggas really cannot put words together no more. And it's ridiculous. I'm not trying to sound old.
Yeah, but all right. So here's the question: why does that matter?
I'm not saying it has to matter. It's just something to think about because it's just funny how it's just like
it matters to us, but they don't care about that shit, so they don't need to do it. The youngins don't care.
Young people suck. Fuck y'all.
Damn, bro.
Y'all, nigga.
No, cause it's just like, bro. It's like I'm tired, bro. I'm like when you go through my like people always say like you listen to old music, go through my phone and shit. Like, bro, I'm not trying to hear no new shit because new shit trash. I'm not saying it's all trash, but it's just like these niggas cannot rap, bro. Like
rap is a 16 to 24-year-old genre.
I'm 24. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do?
That's your fault.
We about to say Terry?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah,
I'm feeling right.
Fucking terrible. Like it's just ridiculous. Like it's just blowing my mind, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
there's music out there. There's new music out there for you. You just gotta like niggas like us. We gotta work harder to find it. That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah, but bro, like, I'm like, why should we hate the radio so much? Like, why the fact that like we?
I mean, you don't got to use.
You just hated the radio forever, bro.
Pick some radio.
You got in the 90s. They played fucking MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice all day. Like niggas been hating the radio forever. That's normal.
And it's just like you want, like a lot of people want certain people like Dave East. Like I really hope Dave East, like Paranoia was alright.
Yeah,
Dave East got to make good music.
He gonna young MA himself.
What'd you say, Terry?
I think he's gonna end up like Young M.A. He can rap, but as far as putting together good music, he might struggle.
I don't know if Young M.A. is the right one because she actually made a hit.
Young M.A.
True.
Like Davey, I don't know if Davies can make a hit. I feel like he's just gonna be a nigga that can rap and that's it.
Fire though, the song, the actual.
So, it is, but it's just he can't make a hit. Like.
Yes, Davey's got a lot of work to do, man.
But like, what?
That's all I'm gonna say about him.
I don't know.
He do, but
I see the style of rap he does, or the style of artist that he is. It's just like, what can he? Like, what do people like? Because he's a rapping ass nigga. So it's just like
it's a lane though. He like there's a lane for him. His lane is the same lane Meek is in right now. Like, it's niggas in that street rapper, I can rap lane. Push is in that lane. Like, you can
some of them
carve out a nice career.
But, you know.
Push. That's a bad comparison right there.
I mean, yeah, Push is different, but he's still like, I mean, he's a street rapper still. Like, that's all I mean. Like, there's a lane for street rappers. Niggas just gotta make music.
I blame Kanye West for killing street rap.
Shout out to him.
How Kanye kill street rap?
Because when he outsold 50.
And that wasn't Kanye's fault. That was 50's fault.
Niggas threw their 3X t-shirts in the trash and cop pink polos the next day.
Very nice. Niggas.
That was 50's fault, bro.
Niggas couldn't wear jorts no more, bro.
They weren't even jorts. Like, niggas had jorts going down to their ankles and shit. Like,
Niggas had on capris, green capris and shit.
Lamar put away his Averex fab.
I ain't never put my Averex jacket away, nigga. I'm thinking mine out this winter. What's up?
Y'all funny.
I feel you, because Averex expensive as fuck.
Nigga, I paid $600 for that shit. I'm pulling that shit out every winter.
I ain't going away.
It's down to my kids and everything.
The dollar bills on your shit.
I had the all black joint with the line on the back. Nigga, that shit. That shit a classic.
This is just balling.
All street money. But
it's a good spot to end it, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanna thank y'all. I guess Mike. I'm not thanking Mike and Smart. They always do my show. House. You know, they always do my shit. They always hear.
Damn, nigga, I can't get no plugs. I can't.
Right, well, go ahead, Samar. Go ahead and get your plugs in.
All right, thank you, bro. Thank you. You invited me on. You know what I mean? Like, well, let me get my plug. Follow me on Twitter as sgames15. Oh, I'm sorry, sgames31. Follow me on Instagram sgames15. Got some photography shit popping over there. Go look at it. Tell me if you like it. Hire me. We working out here.
Niggas, you also want to say you got 2 for $5s over here. Niggas got garbage down the way.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
I
don't know if you want.
We're not doing that no more. We good.
2 for $10. All right. Mike, you gonna get your plugs in?
Follow me on Twitter at Mike D Sykes. Instagram, same thing. Shout out to my podcast. I Have a Problem podcast. I talk about shoes. Go listen to it.
Dope pod too, by the way, bro.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I did the episode. I want to do another one, but
I did it earlier. You should have came earlier.
Oh yeah, you should have told me. No, I mean, I don't know, bro, because. No, like fucking like when you talk about certain shoes and shit, like I'm just kind of like one of these dudes that just want the old joints back.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of people, you know.
Exactly. Like yo, Nike re-release the foam pilot, the Dunkins, the silver joints. Re-release them. I need them joints.
They already did.
No, dude, like what do you mean?
That's been released. That's dead stock.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like no, like do it again.
Oh, okay.
No, but it was like I was in high school when they did that.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
But like, do it again. Like, no, do it again. Like for real, do it again. I need them drinks. And I need the also I need the phone drinks, the ones that zip up, the full zip drinks, them drinks. Go ahead, really release them, Nike, again.
I'm pretty sure you can find those.
Yeah, but no, they can re-release them again.
All right.
Oh yeah, and also anybody out there, I just want to do another Nike plug. Anybody out there that can give me help on how to get some Kill Bill up tempos, let me know.
You better hit up eBay.
Oh, real quick. I need my bad, just one more plug. I'm trying to anybody listening to this in the DC area, I need some dark skinned women models for a shoot. I'm trying to do something with colors, so
okay.
You better not be on that Dove shit. I know that.
No, bro, come on. Come on, bro. Everything is all classy and tasteful.
Let me get a dark-skinned woman and a beautiful white woman. I'm trying to do something.
Nah. I don't even shoot white women no more. If they pay, I shoot you. I don't give a fuck what you are.
I got an idea.
Before and after.
Can they be fat? Are you fat phobic?
Nah, I don't care about that.
Okay, well, I know a dark skinned woman in Florida that would really love to.
I'm not shooting for Heavy.
Yo,
I don't even want to speak to Heavy at this point.
You're mansplaining. And also, so back to what I was saying. The Kill Bill joints, Kill Bill tempos. Let me know about them joints.
In the fucking pot.
And also Terry, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you coming on, get your plug.
Appreciate y'all having me on. You can follow me on Twitter and SoundCloud at DJ Green Villa. Same on both.
Let me know some events you got coming up and stuff like that.
No event coming up just yet, but I will have something coming up this spring in Houston.
Oh, okay. You let them know your crowbar times and they should be out there.
Oh yeah, I mean I'll be at Crowbar every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesdays from 8 to 12. Saturdays for brunch from 2 to 6.
Oh, all right. Yeah, man. Like I always say, I need a plug. I need a line to just just really. Can y'all really look for them Nike joints for me, bro? Because I really need to get my kids back up.
Nah, bro.
Better settle for some.
The other plugs I had you, but I don't got no kick plugs.
The 35th anniversary of the Air Force One is now, by the way. So,
Is Nelly gonna get a check? Oh damn, this is a bad time for Nelly.
First off, hey Nelly, I believe you.
They can't even use my nigga Nelly right now.
First off, I believe
they can't even play get the shopping in my Air Force One.
Let's just go ahead and wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Wrap it up then.
But yeah, I'm serious about them shoes, y'all. But yeah, man, we're having another great episode of Official Ignorance. Yeah, just support me. Also, I got a lot of stuff coming up, shit like that. I'm gonna get some more people on, and different variety of guests because niggas tired of hearing Mike Smart. I'm just
niggas don't never hear from me. Damn, bro. Niggas be loving my episodes. What are you talking about?
I'm just playing. But yeah, we'll wrap this great episode. Official Ignorance up. Titties.